Okay, so this is a video if you're taking life too seriously. So yoga for taking life too seriously. It's a problem many people in the yoga world have. Unfortunately, they get very controlled and life becomes very serious with their green smoothie, yoga robots. So what do we do about taking life too seriously? How do we get off the mat, a bit more playfulness, practice a bit of playfulness on the mat perhaps? Simple thing would be add more creativity, add more flow, add more playfulness to your yoga practice. So you can learn a lot through discipline, absolutely. You know, kind of anger style. You can learn a lot from moderating your habits and patterns. However, sometimes we can learn more from playfulness. For me, it's how we practice, how we transition, how we do the different parts of the practice, maybe moving more, a little bit more up quality in our practice as opposed to down. We're normally ground, aren't we, in yoga? Whereas actually a bit of sky can be helpful too. We have a particular posture from EYP, which is called Joker posture, which is this. I hope he doesn't ask me to hold it for too long. It's quite unstable, it's quite fun. That's one you can play with. If you get triggered by that, notice it might be a bit of a shadow for you. Some of my students hate Joker posture, but there's a way of building that kind of, it's hard to not to smile when you do it, because it's so silly. It's deliberately off balance as opposed to everything very controlled and balanced. Yeah, deliberately allowing yourself a bit of off balance, allowing yourself a bit more speed, not like everything has to be slow and mindful. Yeah, allowing yourself a little bit of this energy rather than this energy from California or this energy from somewhere else. Yeah, so allowing it in the breath, allowing it in movement. Maybe you're doing a kind of a downward dog and you kind of just do something a little bit playful that you don't normally do. You know, I'm just making this up now. So being creative and playful, a little bit more jumpy and springy in the transitions. Yeah, we don't have to take life too seriously. Lightness is one of the greatest gifts we have, and you know, this can transfer well into your life. You start realizing how you can be lighter in your body. You know, I'm in Russia right now, and it's pretty common to be kind of like, you know, across Eastern Europe, you'll see that. It's like, you know, like you on the world is on your shoulders. Like, life is hard, life is difficult. And don't get me wrong, you know, my wife's Ukrainian. I love Slavic people, but they can fucking do it lighting up sometimes. So a little bit more of that up in the body. Once you find that in a yoga class, acro's great for it. Once you find that in a yoga class, you can then add it a bit more into your life in the postures you're doing, in the way you walk, and a bit more bounce, for example. God, I'm feeling bouncy now. I feel like I've just snorted a line of Coke, having done that video. So hope that makes your life a bit less serious if that's what you need. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, you can subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. More importantly, however, get the newsletter. So the newsletter you do, is that right? In the box here? Okay. So why you would want the newsletter? So you hear about the best videos, so you actually ask me questions, you can reply to the newsletter, I'll reply. You can hear about events, teacher trainings, other things that are happening, and stay in touch more reliably. So newsletter there.